Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Nickel and Dimes. I'm Caleb. To my left is my main partner in crime, Harry. We got another episode to bring to you guys today. A lot of news happened on our off day, Harry. A lot
Yeah.
of stuff went down. We're gonna get into Robert Saleh and how he was released from his duties in New York. Drake May, positive siding for you. I mean, like you said before the show, full 180. We're gonna get into that, how
Yes.
Drake May is starting, and what Harry's excited to see. And we got two little games, I guess, for you guys to bring. One's new. It's called 5 cent per 5 cent five, presented by Nickel and
Yeah, the
Dimes.
5 cent five.
Come on now. And then we got 2 minute drill. We'll explain those later when we get to them. And then we're gonna talk a little hockey as the season's starting. I know Rangers play tonight too.
Yep.
But yeah, that's what we got for you guys today. You ready to get into it?
Yeah, our first episode. I remember we spent a lot of time talking with Robert Saleh. We talked about Robert Saleh a few times on this show.
Yeah.
Whether we thought his job would be safe or not. And I didn't think it was wicked safe. I thought maybe the end of the season they'd let him go.
Yeah.
I didn't expect them to let him go after 5 games. I think that's crazy. I think it's awful. Because Robert Saleh's a great coach. Seems like a good dude, too, from everything you see. And the Jets did him dirty.
Yeah, there's a lot to go into this, and for me, it's like when I saw that Salah got fired, I was in disbelief, because it's one thing, but it's just like my mind is scrambling right now because there's just so many things that just are like so wrong with this situation. It's hard to just really like pick one to like really like start with, but I guess I'll try. First off, like when going back to the beginning of the season, in our first episode, how we were talking about Salah, we were just so surprised with how the Jets looked on Monday Night Football against the Niners, and how the Jets defense and how awful they looked. And I think we said that like, yeah, like the defense continues to play like this, we could see Salah going out the door. That was one thing,
Yeah.
but the defense turned it around. The defense started to play
Yeah,
well,
they tightened up.
and they were better coached on defense.
Yeah.
Like I remember one of the main things was that they had a lot of guys out of gap, undisciplined things that we saw from the Jets defense that you do not expect from a coach like Robert Saleh. Because in his past work, we haven't seen that from any of the defenses he's coached, especially in San Francisco. And the Jets defense, after week one, has played to a really high level. And I'm pretty sure if they haven't won a game, they've been in one score games the whole entire season.
Yeah.
Except for the win against New England.
Yeah.
And so that's one thing that's so messed up about the situation. And for Saleh, he's a defensive minded coach, and his unit is playing well. It's not his unit's fault why they're winning. And
Why they're losing.
why they're losing, my bad. Why they're losing. And for them to just let him go like that, it's like, bro, like what? Like
Yeah, this is a defense that has given up 2 touchdowns in the last 3 games. They're 1-2 in those games. They beat the Patriots 24-3 primetime. You go and you lose to the Broncos. You lose 10-9. You don't give up. You give up 1 touchdown to Cortland Sutton. That's fine. And you give up 1 touchdown to the Vikings, whose offense has been on fire. And the Jets' offense is what lost them that game. Rodgers had 3 interceptions.
yeah, hold on, let me cut you off real quick.
Yeah.
About the Vikings thing. They made the Vikings look like not awful, but
They slowed down their offense.
they slowed him
considerably.
down, and they made Sam Darnold look like
Sam
average
Darnold.
again. So exactly like Sam
Yeah.
Darnold. But go ahead, continue. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, no, I hear you. It's just like he's a defensive coach. That's why you brought him in, former defensive coordinator of the 49ers. And you look at this, yeah, you shut 3 teams down in a row. And I know the Pats and the Broncos probably have 2 of the worst offenses in the league. The Vikings have a top offense. They score 1 offensive touchdown. That's a great job. That's great by the Jets.
The Vikings scored one offensive
Yeah,
touchdown.
the Vikings scored 1
Wow.
offensive touchdown. That's what you want. And yeah, you lost, but it's not because Saleh. What his defense is doing is working. The defense plays for him. They play great. And yeah, they got rid of him. And the way they got rid of him is extremely unprofessional.
So bad. I was gonna go on a little rant here.
Yeah,
not
let's
gonna
hear
lie.
it.
Because
Unload on 'em.
like I said with the whole defense thing, got that. The defense has been playing bad. It's not been their main fault why they're losing. Okay. Not only is the defense not playing bad, but in that Vikings game, they could have very easily won that game. But Aaron Rodgers had 3 interceptions. You know how I feel about Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers.
2-1 back-to-back drives.
Yep. You know how I feel about
I
Aaron
do.
Rodgers. I am a big Aaron Rodgers fan. I think he's one of the most talented quarterbacks to ever play the game. But Shannon Sharp, I believe, said it best. He said, I'm going to paraphrase here, but he basically said that players have an accountability to keep their coaches in their positions that they have. And that's so true. The reason why Nathaniel Hackett is still a football coach is because he is Aaron Rodgers' guy.
His buddy.
The reason why he got the job in Denver a couple years ago is because he promised that he could bring Aaron Rodgers to Denver. Then Aaron Rodgers turns around and signs a deal with Green Bay and stays in Green Bay. So then we see what happened with the Broncos and the shit show that they're in right now. So now we flip it to New York. Hackett gets the job because of Aaron. They do everything for Aaron. They bring in Alan Lazard. They brought in Randall Cobb when he first got there. Randall Cobb is 34.
Yeah, Randall Cobb was not an NFL caliber player.
No! They brought in Randall Cobb. They brought in Alan Lazard. They brought in a horrible offensive coordinator. A horrible offensive coach. We saw what Nathaniel Hackett did. Head coach, not even head coaching. Coaching in general is based on your product of what you put out on the field. It is a sports is a result based or it's a result exactly result based business. Studying there because I'm mad at you. Result based business. Nathaniel Hackett showed you what he can do. He's horrible. They did all this for Rodgers. Woody Johnson, the owner of the New York Jets, horrible owner. Jets fans, this is why you guys suck. This is why your organization has been god awful since Joe Namath. Like
Broadway Joe.
You guys have been awful. Like it is absurd, and bad ownership is just such a cancer for your organization because this is why you guys are not contending at all. Rex Ryan is one of the best Jets coach. Not even probably. I'm gonna stand on this. Rex Ryan is one of the best Jets coaches to ever come and coach for the New York Jets. And he did the most he could with what he had. He took that team to an AFC Championship game.
2, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back-to-back years.
And the way that they did Saleh is just so dirty. They had security escort him out the door. And not only this, I'm gonna put some of the blame on Aaron Rodgers too. Because although he may not have asked for Robert Saleh to be let go, this is kind of on him too. He hasn't been playing well. And the people that are in the positions that they're in, like Nathaniel Hackett, like Alan Lazard, even though Alan Lazard isn't playing horrible, but like Nathaniel Hackett, the main focus Nathaniel Hackett, he's there because of Rodgers. And the reason why I'm bringing up Nathaniel Hackett so much is because a report came out from Bleacher Report.
Yep.
That Hackett was in great jeopardy of losing his job. Coincidence that, right? What was this? Happened on Tuesday.
Yep.
They played on Sunday. Coincidence that right after a game in which their offense have gone through a horrible stretch up to what, week 5?
Yep.
And it comes out that Hackett, Aaron Rodgers' guy, is on the verge of losing his job, and then Saleh ends up losing his job. That's not a coincidence. That can't be a coincidence. Aaron Rodgers on the Pat McAfee show saying that he was not going to, I'm paraphrasing here, but he basically said that he's not going to tolerate, and he talked that he wanted Saleh out the door. He said him and Robert had a great relationship. But, bro, even if you didn't go up to Saleh, or even if you didn't go to Woody Johnson or Joe Douglas and ask for Saleh to lose his job, you basically did by bringing Hackett in. And Woody Johnson, for you to go for this, to make Saleh be escorted out by security? Are you serious? This guy's been nothing but a stand-up guy for your organization. He's a good coach. He may not have been the greatest head coach, but you don't know. Bill Belichick wasn't always Bill Belichick. Like, sometimes it does take guys a couple jobs to get it right, but Saleh wasn't necessarily doing this wrong. I'm just in disbelief. And Robert Saleh got done so dirty, and I hate bad ownership because of what it does to an organization. And this is just another example of this. And Aaron Rodgers, your resume, buddy, your career, it's not looking too great right now. Not looking too great.
No, it's not. I want to say Woody Johnson's a history of doing this also. This is the first coach he's fired in the middle of the season, but I think he made a very similar mistake when he fired Todd Bowles all those years ago.
Yeah.
I think it's very similar. Todd Bowles is a great coach down in Tampa. Multiple division championships now for them since he took over for Bruce Arians, and he was a defensive coordinator for the Super Bowl winning Tampa team.
Yep.
So I thought he was a really good coach, and I'm a Pats fan obviously, and me and my dad were pretty happy when they fired Todd Bowles. Not for him as because we hate Todd Bowles, but now that he's out of our division, because he's a great coach. Me and my dad always talk. My dad loves Todd Bowles.
Yeah.
It's one of his guys for some reason.
But
they did a very similar thing Woody Johnson did when he cut ties on the wrong guy, and then look, and Adam Gase If there were ever a coach to be fired in the middle of the season, it should have been Adam Gase when he was the head coach of the
And
Jets.
they didn't even fire him in the
And
middle
they
of the
let
season.
him go. That going way too long. Should have put him out of his misery.
Literally broke Sam Darnold.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, just the whole thing of like Woody Johnson not knowing how to deal with coaches. He's very impatient, and I think the main thing here is he bought in so much to a 40-year-old quarterback. And obviously, I'm a Pats fan, so I'm gonna say this, but Tom Brady really is an outlier in terms of 40-year-old quarterbacks. Every other one of them has struggled vitally once they get over that 40 mark. It's like but Tom Brady did like that was special. You don't see that. Like obviously he played till 45, played really well. But before that, like Warren Moon fell off when he turned 40. Brett Favre wasn't the same player after 40. And there's a reason why they don't even make it to that number because they get old and bad before that. So when you're buying in, yes, Rodgers is special. He's an all-time talent, but he's human. You know, you're not going to be as good as you get old because Tom Brady's best weapon wasn't his arm, wasn't his legs, it was his mind, knowing how the defense worked. Aaron Rodgers' best talent is his arm. And he's only getting older. And he's coming off a major injury, and they're expecting this guy. He's 40 years old, coming off torn Achilles, put up all these points. It's a failure on the ownership. They got rid of Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson was probably never the answer. It was never going to be good, but just the way they handled all of this was really terrible because they got a great defense there. Credit to them for building a good defense. And Rob Sala obviously is a big part of that. It's just you can't buy into like if your big thing is, oh yeah, well Tom Brady was good at 40, obviously Aaron Rodgers will be. That's not fair because you look at all these other all-time great quarterbacks who became bad at 40.
Yeah, I think, bro, you're hitting it right on the head, bro. And like, it's it's just like it's not only you can look out there and you could see that it's not all on coaching. Yes, Jets may have like some. I remember the false start problems and stuff like that was going around, and like Aaron Rodgers was like, oh, like we need to be held accountable and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
the cadence.
Yeah, that stuff. Like, okay, yes, that's coaching.
Yeah.
That's fair. But like, if you like just watching the Jets play, like Aaron Rodgers he looks old. Like that Achilles injury took a lot on him.
He like wobbles around the field.
Bro, he's
he
a
gets hit, he
statue, bro.
crawls. Like I don't know if anyone's ever played Call of Duty Zombies, but he literally looks like a crawl. Every time he's on the ground, it's like a poor old man like running around in pain.
Dude.
And that's just not what you want to see from your franchise quarterback.
Bro, bro. I even just from your franchise. First of all, you don't make your a 40-year-old quarterback your franchise quarterback.
Yeah.
And like
and completely buy into everything he's doing.
Like you can't like you
you're
set yourself up to fail.
You're going all in on a guy.
You set yourself up to fail.
You're going all in. You're bringing all his friends in. And if he was 30, go for it. Bring in the whole Rodgers crew. I mean, how long do you think this is going to go on?
So bro, there's no way he plays more than 3 years.
Like for 2 years, what you thought would be 2 years, Aaron Rodgers, you don't get the first one. So you're doing all this, making all these moves for a guy who's not even close. He's not even like a medium term. He's a short term, and he's not even a solution.
Very short term. And you have no backup plan.
There's nothing. I don't know who there is. It Tim Boyle still sending?
Mike White? No, Mike White's not even there.
Miami.
Like so, there's no backup plan, and it's just like it's just these owners. They have so much money, and they've got like there's no way they've been done with their money the whole time. Like throughout their they're coming up like building that wealth. Like there's just no way. But yet once it comes to football, they just allow themselves to be so dumb with how they spend their money.
Yeah, just because you get $1 billion in business deals doesn't mean you know ball.
Please, for the love of God, please, if you're going to buy a football team and you don't know a lick about football, it's okay. It's just an investment. You're an investor. That's what most of these owners are. They're just guys that have these companies that just generate wealth for them. So if you don't know what you're doing, please bring people in the building that know what they're doing, and not only know what they're doing, listen to them. That's Jerry Jones' problem. Let people do what you hired them to do. It's just so I hate bad ownership, and the Jets are just another example of how bad ownership can just ruin a franchise. And it's like, bro, like we've seen this. Like this isn't a new thing. Bad ownership isn't a new thing. How to run a football team, a good one and a bad one, they're examples of both. History repeats itself. Like you can go back and see what people have done well and what people haven't done well. And it's like the blueprint is out there for you. Just follow it.
Yeah. Like you look back to like when Dan Snyder was in Washington. Look how much better the team is now that he's gone.
Exactly.
You had like fans getting hurt in the stadium because he was so cheap. He didn't it wasn't well made. And now they're 4-1 under new ownership. It's like you look at the teams like the Hunts in Kansas City. They know what they're doing. There's a reason they're in it. In winning the Super Bowl every year now, it feels like. The Crafts in New England. Bob Kraft, he got a little too involved at the end of the Brady era, but he basically told Bill Belichick, you know the game. You're our GM. You're our head coach. I'm giving you full control, and that's how they won so much. Like, the owner needs to know, that's why Dallas isn't winning. Jerry Jones thinks he is Mr. Football. And sure, they could build a competitive team, but if they had a real, a GM or someone who, knew the game to make moves, they could probably win Super Bowls. So, yeah, I think the owner's got to get a little less involved. And, Woody Johnson's a boob. That's what he is. He's a boob. He's just
Bro, I'm sorry, real quick. Have you seen his chain? He has he has an iced out chain. It's almost like Sauce Gardner's chain.
Okay.
It says Woody on it too.
You think he's on the team?
Bro, he thinks he's.
You know the picture of Drake in the Kentucky locker room?
Yeah,
that's him.
Yeah, bro, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. He looks lousy. He looks funny. You don't look cool, bro.
Yeah.
You're a 77-year-old man with a diamond chain on, looking like that most 20-year-olds have. What are you doing?
Have they named an interim yet?
Yeah, it's the DC.
It's the DC.
Defense coordinator.
Yeah, I think it would make more sense to make Hackett the head coach if you're gonna go this way. In terms of logic,
none of it just makes sense, Harry. It's just and it's just so
yeah, they've let
wrong.
good coaches go over the years. Rex Ryan leaves, Todd Bowles, as I was saying. It's just very, very dysfunctional. It's just been that way for a while because going into this year, going into last year especially, it's gonna be a big year.
Yeah,
just take the leap. I'm not putting this completely on ownership, but that MetLife turf is kind of cursed.
Yeah,
kind of cursed. Aaron Rodgers, Achilles goes, and then they're out of luck. Zach Wilson, they put him back in there, and he looked okay at parts, but not really because the Hackett offense is terrible. There's a reason them in Denver have a blood feud. The Broncos can't stand because the whole thing. Shane Hackett got fired after one season in Denver. It was middle of the season actually.
Yeah,
and then the Jets bring him oh yeah, we're gonna show the Broncos who's boss. They showed the Broncos who's boss by scoring 9 points on a single touchdown against their Shane Hackett offense. You can't buy in all the way to Aaron Rodgers when Aaron Rodgers is a shell of himself.
When people show you who they are and what they can do, you gotta believe it.
Yeah. Can I go back to the Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers thing? Tom Brady every offseason is just being a psycho, training his weirdo diet. Yeah. Everything he did when he was playing was about football.
I think I know where you're going with this.
Aaron Rodgers is intense, smoking ayahuasca, just on political rallies with RFK,
sitting in a
doing
dark cave.
Everything he can do but football.
Sitting in a dark cave, burning incense.
Yes, literally just
trying to find themselves at 40, 38 years old.
Yes,
and all that.
He's in a cabin, just. If they told me he became a Shaolin monk for the offseason, I believe it. Yeah, that sounds on brand. Because, yeah, Tom Brady should. If you want to do this, if this shit means something to you, you have to fully commit. Because the game will pass you by unless you do everything you can to adapt and overcome. I think that's the biggest difference between them two. Tom Brady, he get litty the one day after the parade, but after that, it's back to his avocado ice cream and just, Alex Guerrero, weird massages. That's what kept him playing for so long because he cared more about football than anything. His wife left him. Because she said, Tom, it's me or football. He goes, I'll retire. He sat on it for 2 weeks. He goes, give me the damn ball. I'm coming back. Aaron Rodgers, it's not like that. He's not wired the same as Tom Brady, I don't think.
No. Hell no.
Yeah.
That's been known. And it's just for, today on Pat McAfee show, Rodgers said he had no role. And it's just bro, you can't say you had no role because it's obvious you did.
Yeah.
It's obvious you did. They picked Hackett over Saleh, which is absurd. I can't fathom that. I actually cannot fathom that.
It's malpractice. It's really bad.
It's so absurd. And, I hope Saleh finds a job. Not even find a job. He's gonna get a job.
Worst things worst, he can always go back to being a premier DC.
I think he's gonna go be a DC somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't know. It's Jets fans, you're in for a roller coaster. I don't see any brighter days ahead. It'll be a miracle if you make the playoffs. That's just how I see it. I feel like this is just the start of a downhill slope.
You said brighter days. Monday wasn't one of my brighter days talking about football.
Yeah.
Sad. Pain.
Just like the Boston weather.
I'm never going to smile again. Boston weather's not bad. It's a four-season town, so. I'm sitting there wow, no offense, Cooper Brissett. He's just not getting it done. And then phone starts buzzing.
Oh.
Ian Rappaport breaks a little news.
What?
The time is now!
What?
Drake Maye starting for the Patriots. The sun came out. I was feeling under the weather.
Birds were chirping.
$1 million. We drafted this kid third overall. Everyone knew he was out of UNC. Highlights are sick. He's got a bazooka of an arm. He can run. He can run. He can move a little bit. We're leaving that everything that Mac Jones was. He's the opposite. He's got a cannon. He can move. He's got aura. I'm so excited. Oh, it's a good day to be a Pats fan. Talk about Tom Brady. Tom Brady was winning Super Bowls before I was a baby. He's gone. I'm okay with that. It's not going to go back to that. But now it's just to have an exciting quarterback means the world. I was excited with Cam Newton. Cam Newton got me kind of litty. I was like, this is fun. Like, he's Superman. Cam Newton was everyone growing up like my age. I'm sure you agree. Cam Newton was awesome to watch.
Bro, Cam Newton was one of my favorite players. It was him and Odell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Everyone growing up, those are the guys. And now we went through May, we went through Zappy, Hoyer for a week, Brissett. The sun is out in New England, Foxborough. Sunday, good Texans team, but we're in our red uniforms. I don't care if we lose 40-0, as long as
you just might.
A few good plays from Drake May, Pop Douglas, Javon Baker, Jalen Polk, all these guys. O-line, just give them like a few seconds, just even if you can run out the pocket, because this is going to be awesome. I'm so excited. It's a great day to be a Pats fan. Great week. It maybe not be great next Monday if we get our ass kicked, whatever. But right now, enjoy it because we got some optimism that we've really been needing after a tough start to the year.
You know what, buddy? I was like, when you said you might get killed by 40, I was like, yeah, you know what? You just might. But hold on. Wait a minute. No Nico Collins. We saw how the offense looked last week without Nico Collins for that second half of the Bills game.
Yeah, Gonzo's coming for you, Stephon Diggs.
What? And, Patriots' defense isn't bad. It's not horrible at all.
Extremely serviceable.
It could be a game.
We're in our red uniforms. You know our red uniforms?
Yeah.
They're sick.
Sweet.
They're
yeah,
wicked nice.
They're sweet. They're sweet. And you know what? What do you want to see from Drake May? Like, what are the things you want to see? Like, what are you expecting?
I saw in the preseason, just more of that. Like, there was plays, like, there was one against Philly, I believe we were playing against, where he throws a bomb, like, on a rope 60 yards.
Yeah.
The guy dropped it, but just to know he can do it.
That.
Just I can see that throw. I haven't seen that.
Was it the one that, like, bounced off someone's face mask or something like that?
I hit him in the – it might have been his face mask.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Another one, like, he extends out the pocket, hits KJ Osborne for a touchdown, but one of our linemen is holding. Just stuff like that, like seeing that he can understand the game. Because the raw talent is there, and I want to see a little bit of the talent too, just to see it, to know it's there, because we haven't seen that in a long time. I just maybe a competitive game, like just some big drives. Like I want to see how he does on third down.
Yeah.
I want to see how he deals with the blitz.
Yeah.
Because as a rookie quarterback, blitzes they kill you.
Yeah.
And just seeing how we can decipher zone coverages, figure out what they're playing, if they're a man, they're a zone, using motions to figure stuff like that out. But yeah, I'm so excited. There's no reason not to be. We're starting our guy we just drafted. It's been all the other rookie quarterbacks besides Michael Penix are playing. Jaden Daniels looks awesome. Caleb Williams is coming off a great week last week. And even Bo Nix looked good against the Rangers last week. So no reason for our guy not to come out and have a really good game.
Yeah, okay. All right. I see where your head's at. I'll interesting to see how, like, I wasn't expecting the move to happen right now. I feel like when we talked about this in the past, we were expecting, like, maybe mid-season. Yeah. Or, like, I think we actually said, because we talked about this pretty recently, we talked about him maybe, like, starting, like, the last 5 games of the season.
Yeah, because it's a little easier of a stretch.
Exactly. But it's almost as if, like, the Patriots, like, they see what they are on offense. And they're like, well, shit.
Screw it.
We don't have nothing to lose. We know we're not going
Let's see what we got.
So you guys are playing with house money.
Yeah.
And that's the best type of energy
to play with. It's a dangerous team.
That's the best type of energy to play with. And, honestly speaking, I feel like, typically when you have, like, a rookie quarterback starting, it's going to be, the first drive is going to be very conservative.
Yeah.
And, like, the whole game is going to be pretty conservative. But I hope they don't play like that. Like, I hope, like, you're playing with house money. You literally have nothing to lose. There's no expectations for the Patriots team at all. So you don't have to call a very conservative game. I think you can let him sling it around a little bit.
I think they're going to.
I think you should.
Well, even in the preseason, I watched all the games, and, like, the offense they ran with Brissett,
yeah,
is very different than the one they ran with May.
Yeah. Well, because
they were airing that thing out with May.
Yeah, because May can do more than Brissett.
Exactly.
And I hope they let him sling it around, and that'll build up his confidence, especially if, like, he doesn't throw a pick or anything, and he plays pretty well. Like,
all he's got to do is stay away from Derek Stingley.
Yeah.
That's number 1 on my scouting report for him. Don't throw it near 24. Nothing really good happens when you go there.
Yo, where did he go to school?
Where
did he go to school?
He's an LSU Tiger.
Oh, okay.
3 years, national champion. God bless him. One of the best corners in the league now. No surprise when you draft a guy like from LSU. They're going to be great.
Yeah.
But, stay away from him. And I want to see Pop Douglas have a big game out the slot. He's been coming on the past few weeks. always good for like 6 or 7 catches, but the yards haven't been there. I think Drake May can get some yards out.
Yeah.
He's great after the catch. You can get him in motion because like Brissett's not on these slants where he has to get down immediately. Brissett extend the play, let Douglas get deeper down the field, give him some room to run. Him and Polk, the two younger guys, maybe Javon Baker because of Kayshon Boutte, another LSU guy. Because he had like 40 yards last week with Brissett, and we only had like 100 passing total. So yeah, get the young receivers involved.
Did he take his over in that game, or you think he took his under?
He doesn't bet on himself. There's a reason he's still playing.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, all those guys. I can't believe he's still on the team. I can't believe it. But he's playing good football right now. He's been great blocking in the run game.
Dude, he was nasty, Ellis.
He was. Ole Miss, as a freshman, went against Ole Miss. He had like 308 yards.
Yeah.
Lit him up. Yeah, so I want to see how Drake May looks with the younger receivers. And it sounds mean. I like Drake May. It'll be good to have him play with the shittiest O-line ever because it can only get better. Instead of putting him in a situation where you give him like the 2016 Cowboys offensive line,
yeah,
and then the next year they're shit, he gets killed.
Yeah,
he'll learn to play with the bad. So when they do get better, it'll be vastly improved.
It'll be easier for him too.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I'm interested to see how. Who's your office coordinator?
Alex Van Pelt.
Okay, so I'm interested to see how he'll call the game and what the first drive will be scripted and how that's gonna look. Yeah, I would hope they allow him to sling it around. I kind of want to see what he has, what he's gonna bring to the table. I feel like you have a more balanced offense though with Drake Maye at quarterback.
Oh, 100%.
And just hopefully they don't get because that Houston defense is pretty good too, and that
they'll be coming after him.
Yeah, Will Anderson will be coming after him too, and hopefully you guys just don't.
Daniel Hunter.
Yeah.
Where did he go to school?
Where did he go to school?
Always throwing up the LSU. Come on.
But yeah, look, Daniel Hunter, Will Anderson, they'll be coming after him. So I hope that the Patriots can not live in 3rd and 8s and longer. Because if you do that,
I don't want him to be that either. But I like Drake May from 3rd and 8 a lot more than I like Jacoby Brissett from 3rd and 8. So no, even that I can look forward to a little bit.
True, that is true. And he can escape better than Jacoby Brissett.
100%. Brissett did a lot better at that than I thought he would.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he extends. He can't do much after that because he doesn't have the off base, like off a platform. He's not great throwing it.
Mm-hmm.
Drake May is. He'll hum that.
Yeah, Drake May. People seem to forget that he's actually athletic.
He is.
His brother hit one of the craziest shots.
Yeah.
What was that? Was it the
Elite Eight?
Yeah, the Elite Eight against Kentucky.
Fans.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk led team. Crazy team.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, people forget that he's pretty athletic, that he can move. So it'll be interesting to see what's your stat line for him.
I think what I want is anything like over 200 yards. I'd be happy with. Hopefully a touchdown. That'd be nice. Rushing or passing. Let's get a passing one. I want 25 rushing yards from him. Not a crazy game. Pretty doable. But today's NFL, like, it's weird. People have been struggling to get there, especially Jacoby Brissett hasn't hit that 200 mark yet this year.
Yeah.
So just as long as he has more passing yards than Brissett does, like on his average, I'll be happy.
Oh, one thing I will say. Just be patient. Not everybody is going to be Jaden Daniels or CJ Stroud. They're not going to come in and immediately look like they've been a 5-year veteran, that they've been in the league for 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, because Jaden Daniels 5 years of college. Drake May only 3.
Yeah.
2 years starting.
He's very young.
I think Jaden Daniels started all 5 years of college.
Yeah, he did. And Drake May is 21.
Yeah.
So
he's actually 22 now. I think he's 5 months older than I am.
All right. So yeah, he's 22. So
nuts.
Still very young, inexperienced quarterback too. So just be patient. It all takes time. Greatness doesn't happen overnight. But I'll be wishing the best for Drake May.
Just have fun. If you're watching, just have fun.
Just sit back and enjoy it. But I hope the best for him. And yeah, I'll be happy for you, buddy. Especially if he comes in and he tears it up. I'll be happy for you.
I literally, unless the only thing that could go wrong would be an injury, which would be awful. Knock on wood, that won't happen. Got some wood right here, knocking on it. Yeah, that's everything. Like, he got there 5 interceptions, but he gives me 3 good plays. I'm like, all right, whatever. We're on the next week. We still believe. Because, like, yeah, Mac Jones was good as a rookie, but you could see it, like, this guy kind of sucks. like that's Belichick's defense, putting people in, like, chokeholds, just beating the shit out of people. And you never, like, there's never a moment like, wow, Mac Jones is the chosen. Every single time he gets hit, he looks like he's crying. He sprained his ankle, and it looks like they were carrying him off of the beaches of Normandy. It's insane. It's like, screaming and stuff. Like, dude, like, grow up. So, yeah, just Pats fans, me included, just enjoy it. You know, since literally Drew Bledsoe, this is the most hyped debut for a quarterback ever for Pats, other than Drew Bledsoe. Because obviously when Brady came in, he was the 7th rounder. If you were hyped for Mac Jones, you're an idiot. So yeah, no, this is the most excited I've been ever in my life to watch a Patriots quarterback debut. So
All right, man.
happy about
I'm ready
that.
to have some fun. You ready to have some fun?
Yes.
Go ahead.
New thing. 5-cent 5 presented by Nickel and Dimes.
Come on now.
5 cent. That's the nickel. Nickel
Yeah.
and Dimes. Our top 5 list this week. We're doing our top 5 teams in the NFL right now. Want to get into it?
Yeah, I'm ready to get into it.
Go start from 5. Go to 1.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was thinking that I'll do my 5 first.
Yep.
We'll critique ours.
Okay.
I'll give an explanation. Then you do your 5. Talk about it.
Yeah.
Type
All right.
thing.
Yeah.
Ready for that? All right, I'll go first. So at my 5 spot, I got the Buffalo Bills.
Okay.
I still think they're worthy of a top 5 spot. They looked pretty mediocre against Houston. Josh Allen didn't really play a great game, but I think they missed Khalil Shakir a lot. I think he is a bona fide threat in this offense.
He's a dog.
And they missed him a lot on Sunday against Houston. And shout out to you, Harry, because you called that. And yeah, I feel like they really missed him. And at the 4 spot, I got the Minnesota Vikings. They are at the 4 spot. People might be saying, "Oh, but Caleb, they've been pretty elite all year. They're still undefeated. Why do you have them at the 4 spot?" Well, they looked a little shaky. And the next 3 teams that I have above them, I feel like are more talented and more elite than the Vikings. But Vikings still a talented team. I think they're gonna win. They might win the division. I don't know if they can get back past the Lions, but I like what they got over there. Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison. He's a core part of their offense. Hasn't been really having a great start to his sophomore year in the league, but I feel like he'll get it going. Kevin O'Connell probably make some shake for him. Sam Darnold's still playing great. He didn't have a great game on Sunday, but they played a really talented defense. He'll bounce back. Minnesota Vikings look good, and their defense is exceptionally well too.
Yeah. Brian Flores, Coach Flo.
Yep, Brian Flores has been cooking. They actually blitzed the second highest rate in the NFL. So they come after you, and that's why they forced 3 turnovers on Aaron Rodgers last week. And yeah, this defense will carry, and a great defense is what you need to be a successful team. So I got the Vikings at 4. In my 3rd spot, I got the Houston Texans. They beat the Bills, a top 5 team that's on my list in my eyes. C.J. Stroud, dog. Nico Collins is a dog. Although he's gonna be hurt, he's gonna be out for this game. I don't know how long that injury is gonna last. We'll see. That may affect how I see them a little bit, but their connection is just so deadly. They really put the work in, and they still have Stephon Diggs and Tank Dell. Those 2 other guys haven't really been involved this year. It's really just been Nico and CJ, but they look. We know what they can do. We saw what Tank could do last year, and Stephon Diggs, he's a vet. We know we can do. We've seen his work before, and yeah, Houston actually the difference between last year's Houston team and this year. Not only are they a little bit more experienced, but they also have a run game this year. Ogunbowale, I forget his first name, but he
Dare, it's like Dare. It's
yeah.
spelled Dare, but it's like Dare.
Dare Ogunbowale. He's a dog in the backfield. Cam Akers came out of nowhere, just resurrected his career in Houston. And then once Joe Mixon comes back, we saw how their run game looked when he was playing.
Jodine.
Yeah, so I like this Houston team a lot. Their defense is still elite. Harry mentioned Derek Stingley Jr. I mentioned Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter. They got 2 pass rushers that can
Got
get
Jalen
home.
Petrie back there.
And Jalen Petrie too. So they got a nice little squad in Houston. I think they could be a real threat. I think Harry had them. What, you had them at a 1 seed?
I have as the 1 seed.
Yeah, 1 seed when we did our playoff ranking. So Houston's a true threat. Now my top 2. I'm gonna get down to my top 2 right now. At my 2 spot, I got the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, it's not really too much to say, man. I mean, we saw what they did. Somehow they're 5-0. This is without Rashid Rice. Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, they just find a way to work. I said once he got hurt, that once Rashid Rice got hurt, that Travis Kelce was going to get more targets, and he did.
Yeah.
He's been looking a lot better. He hasn't looked as washed as he's looked the first couple weeks to start the season. And then just Patrick Mahomes, like he's been so he hasn't played up to Patrick Mahomes' standard this year, but I feel like last Monday night we saw the old Patrick Mahomes a little bit. And not only that, their defense is elite too. Like this is like, I mean, last season their defense was elite, and it looks like they haven't skipped a beat this year. Chris Jones is still a dog. George Karlaftis is coming on too. They lost Jerry Sneed, and it doesn't really look like they miss him too much. Trent McDuffie, lockdown corner. Justin Reed in the back end, great safety too. So this team is like similar to Houston's defense. Like they got guys on every level, and
Yep.
they got Nick Bolton at middle linebacker. Like I can go on and on about the guys they have, and the Chiefs are here to stay. I had them as a 4 seed, but it's looking like I'm gonna be very wrong about that because these guys just find a way to win, and no matter who they have out there, who they run out there, they find a way to get it done. So I'm rocking with the Chiefs at my 2 spot. And for my final spot, my number 1 spot, the Kings of the Jungle, the Detroit Lions. I mean, we saw what they did last Monday night in Seattle. They dropped 40. Jared Goff didn't have an incompletion. Amon Ra, David Montgomery, Jameer Gibbs, Sam Laporta, James Williams now. Like, they just have so many weapons on offense, and it's all really just dependent on how well Jared Goff can play. If Jared Goff can literally just play, doesn't have to be elite, but if he can just play good, that's more than enough. And their defense is elite too. Like, if you find the common theme here, a lot of the teams in my top 5 have a really good defense, and the Lions have a good defense too. Their corners are a little shaky, but they're for the most part their pass rush, their front 7 is pretty good. Aiden Hutchinson's having a career year, having a great year. Early depot contender, and yeah, the Lions just look elite. I'm Ben Johnson, great play caller. He knows how to cook up stuff and call a good game. And honestly, that's really all you need as to be an elite team. So that's my number 1 spot. That's my top 5.
All right, man.
Pretty solid A list for me.
I like it. I got a bunch of the same teams.
Talk to me.
A little different though.
Okay.
Number 5.
All right.
I have your number 1.
Wow.
I got Detroit number 5. They already had their bye, so I think maybe it's because I haven't seen them playing a little bit that's taking them down a notch for me.
Yeah.
Bad loss against Tampa. I thought Goff looked bad, but yeah, they look great against Seattle. And the Giants kind of beat the shit out of Seattle.
Yeah.
The Pats went to overtime with Seattle.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how great the Seahawks really are,
Okay.
and they still put up 35 on the Detroit defense. I think outside of Aiden Hutchinson, I don't love their pass rush, but they are still my top 5 team in the league. So I think they're very good. I love what they got going on offense. I love the duo of St. Brown, Jameson Williams, and I love the duo of Montgomery and Gibbs. You were saying Ben Johnson, one of the best play callers in the league. Jared Goff knows how to find his guys.
Yep.
So I got my 5. Not as high as you, but still
Solid,
respectable.
Solid, yeah.
Number 4, I believe you had the Vikings.
Yeah.
I do too. I only have them above them because they got 5 wins. So they're 5-0. So I got to put a little respect on that because their defense. Sam Brian Flores playing great football. Yeah, they're 5-0, but I don't think they're the world beaters that their record suggests they are.
Yeah, I
but
agree
still
too.
a very competent football team, capable of winning almost any game they're in. Number 3, I have a 2-loss team. The Baltimore Ravens. I think Lamar Jackson's playing probably the best football in the league right now at the quarterback position.
Fair.
Between him and like Jaden Daniels. But that game against Cincy, he was on fire. Just making plays, stiff arm and D lineman. When he's playing at that level, they're probably the best team in the league. But they do have the 2 losses, so I'm going to tear them down a little bit. And yeah, they win a huge division game against Cincy. I think they're trending upward after starting 0-2. Nice little 3-game heater.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got the Ravens at 3. And I think I really like where they're at right now. Lamar's locked in.
Yeah.
Number 2, I got the Houston Texans. Love what they got going on there. A lot of the same reasons you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're missing Nico Collins, so I kind of might not put him at the number 1 spot for right now. But he'll be back, so it doesn't hamper them that much. But yeah, I really like what Houston's got going on. My number 1. I don't know when the last time these people lost was. Went through all the playoffs, won a Super Bowl, 5-0. Do they look like the best team in the league?
No.
Probably not. But they are. They don't lose. They haven't lost in so long. Won a Super Bowl. Now they're 5-0. And I'm not. There's no way I can't go on here and say they aren't the best team in the NFL right now. I mean, they shut down the Saints. Mahomes looked good. Kelsey looked good. Worthy's getting involved. And Kareem Hunt back from the dead.
Out of nowhere.
He's running all over them. Yeah, so I still have the Chiefs as the best team in the league until someone knocks them off, and then they'll get a new hat. But as of right now, the 5-0 Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes, 5-0.
Yeah.
That's my number 1 team in the league.
Solid. I like the list. I like your list.
Thank you.
I think you cooked on that one. One thing I would say. Let me see the top 5 again. Let me see the 5.
Chiefs, Texans, Ravens, Vikings, Lions.
Okay. All right.
Excluded the Bills and brought in the Texans.
Yeah.
As the
noticed
Texans
that.
did
I
beat
think
the
that's
Bills
fair
by
because,
40.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah. I thought about putting the Ravens on my list.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I felt like I had to put some respect on the Bills. But
Who the Ravens beat by 40?
that is true. I guess that's fair.
I-
The Bills are coming off 2 bad losses, so I
the
guess,
Ravens are coming off 2 great wins.
Yeah, I guess. Well, yeah, I guess that's fair. That is fair.
Always a great win in the NFC, AFC North.
Yeah, I mean Lamar is playing at an MVP level. Well, in that game he played at an MVP level, and the Ravens are trying. I feel like they're almost about to hit their stride.
Yeah,
Like-
they're gearing up.
Yeah,
Zay Flowers looks great
they
again.
figured it out.
Andrews get going a little bit.
A little bit.
Likely a few touchdowns.
Had
No, he
2
doesn't.
TDs.
Shots up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like your list too. I think I really respect. Well, I have to because I have the same spot where you have the Vikings.
Yeah.
We're not overreacting to the 5-0.
I think that's the main part.
Yeah.
Like the Vikings, yes, they're 5-0, but it's almost similar to when you have a 5-0 team that just has an easy schedule.
Mhm.
But like the Vikings haven't necessarily had an easy schedule.
Yeah, their schedule's been tough.
Yeah. It's just that
Eh.
just when you watch them play, it's like, how is this team 5-0?
Yeah, you look on paper and you see some good names, some good coaches,
Yeah.
and you always go back to Sam Darnold. I like Sam Darnold, but if you think I'm gonna have him ranked above like a Lamar Jackson or a Patrick Mahomes,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Be smoking something if you do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like we got a solid list. I don't know though. What would you rate my list? And I'll give my
Like
grade.
out of
What
10,
grade? No, what grade?
Okay. a B.
B.
A
Okay.
B. Get huge points for having the same Vikings in the same spot.
Yeah.
In respect to the Lions, but yeah, no, just I think you having the Bills for the Ravens is what keeps you from having an A for me.
Yeah.
I guess that's my bias because that's what I have. But
Yeah.
yeah, what do you got for me?
I give you A.
I appreciate that, man.
I give you A. I really like your list. Once I heard the Ravens, I was like, damn, because like I feel like they look like a top 5 team.
They're feeling good.
And like Derrick Henry didn't have his best game, and they still put up 41 points.
Yeah.
So, I feel like I said, I feel like the Ravens are just now starting to figure it out, and they're about to hit their stride. So I mean, we'll see what happens down the list, or not down the list as the season goes
Down
on.
the line.
Yeah, down the line.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens, but yeah, that was cool.
That was good work right
That
there,
was
man.
cool.
All right. Last week we did a segment. Guess the player. We thought about that. That sounds kind of dumb.
Yeah, it's not cutting it for us.
Yeah. So like, no, we're clever guys.
No, it's not cutting it for you guys either. You
Yeah,
know?
the view deserves
Yeah,
more.
like we want to bring the best for you guys, and like that's just BS on our part. So we apologize for that.
Yeah. So we're thinking, sitting on the couch before we started filming, like, hey, it's 2 minutes. 2-minute warning? No, that doesn't sound good.
Nah.
2-minute drill.
Come
You
on
got
now.
2 minutes to figure out who this guy is. You got to run the 2-minute drill. Back at it again. 3 rounds for each of us. Easy, medium, hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, don't get it twisted. This isn't a game. This isn't a joke. This is real life stuff. This is real deal stuff.
Got written down my notebook right here.
Got 2 minutes to figure out who the hell me and Harry are talking about. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, make it be noted too that I also did I kill you in this last week? I think I killed you in this last week.
This?
Yeah, it was one of them. It was one of the segments we did.
No, this is like the whole Jeff Teague thing. You got screwed
Oh
up.
yeah, I was so mad about the Jeff Teague thing. By the way, great podcast, just like ours.
Yeah.
Popped in my For You page
Jeff
today.
Teague, if you ever want to come on.
Dude, please.
Or we'll go on your show, too. We'd love
yeah,
that.
I'll go on your show, Jeff.
Yeah. So me wear my nickel and dime shirt.
Please. Yeah.
All right, you want to get into this?
Yeah. Did I go first last time? Or did you go first? You can go first. I went first in the last segment.
So I'm going to try to stump you right now? Or am I guessing first?
Yeah, you're gonna stop me right
No,
now.
let me pull up a 2-minute timer.
Yeah, go ahead, Harry.
Get the timer up.
See what you cooked up today.
This is just the 2-minute warning. Get it off 1.
Hold on, don't start it yet. So
I'm not
again,
sorry. I'm just putting.
To say it again. We'll go from easy, medium to hard. You guys are more than welcome to try and guess who we're talking about. But yeah, so we're gonna start easy, medium, hard, and it's gonna build up from there. And then
Yeah, so it's yes or no questions.
yeah, that's
Let's try to be more strict with that. Like strictly yes or no.
Yeah,
All right.
be real strictless with this.
All right.
All right, I'm ready to go.
I got my first one. Timer is
No,
ready.
Don't peek over here, bro. Don't
I,
peek
I,
over
you
here.
have. I
Don't
can't,
peek
I
over
can't
here,
see your
bro.
thing
Don't
anymore.
peek over here, bro.
I can't see it.
Don't peek.
All right. 3, 2. Wait, am I guessing?
I'm guessing.
Okay, sorry. I just making sure. 3, 2, 1.
All right. NFL.
No.
NBA.
Yes.
Eastern Conference.
Partially.
Starter.
Yes.
Point guard.
No.
Shooting guard.
No.
Small forward.
No.
Center.
No.
Okay, so he plays the 4.
Yes.
Okay. Playoff team. Past year's playoff team.
No.
No. So they suck.
No.
Playing team.
No.
So then they do suck.
They're a retired player.
It's a retired player.
Yeah.
Okay. Udonis Haslam?
Nope.
All right. Has he retired in the last 2 years?
No.
Was his last game in mid 2010s?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Might have been 2020, but yes.
Dirk Nowitzki.
No.
Dude, this is supposed to be easy.
It is easy.
All right.
Very well-known name.
In the Eastern Conference,
He played some games in the Eastern
who was
Conference.
he drafted by? Was he drafted by Eastern Conference team? There you go.
No.
He's drafted by. So he was drafted by Western Conference team
Yes.
in California.
No.
Is it a Western Conference? Is it like a team in the West? Like
Like physically?
yes, like
No.
geographic. Okay. Karl Anthony Towns.
He's not a retired power forward.
Oh
No.
shoot, yeah, you're right. Kevin Garnett.
No. I like that guess. No. Along those lines.
Dude, I'm blanking
Yeah, it's about 10 seconds.
here. Dude.
Maybe I could have made this a little easier.
Yeah,
I didn't
maybe.
think it was that crazy.
Dude, retired player for the first one. Kind of crazy. All right, hold on. Let me think real quick. It's not Kevin Garnett. He's retired in the mid 2000s. That's crazy.
I'll give you one final guess. Power forward, plays the majority of his career in the Western
In
Conference.
Western Conference.
Retired, like I'll say in between 2018 and 2022.
2018, 2022.
Around that range.
Blanking here. It's not Dirk. It's not Kevin Garnett. 2018, 2022. You said?
Yeah, I think so. It might have been like 2017. You want me to give you another hint?
Yeah.
Drafted by the Grizzlies.
Is it Marc Gasol?
No, it was Pau Gasol.
Oh my god, dude! You know, dude, I was thinking about Powell, but I was
Yeah.
like, nah, I don't know. Dang.
I think that was that
that's
crazy. He's a pretty well-known guy.
Yeah, he's very well known.
Yeah. Pau Gasol.
Yeah, I guess. All right.
All right.
All right.
Gotcha.
All right. Yeah, you got me. You got me.
All right. Am I up?
Yeah, you're up.
All right. Starting the timer in 3, 2, 1. NBA player?
No.
NFL player?
No.
Is he a baseball player?
Yes.
Does he play in the AL?
No.
Is he retired?
No.
Play in the NL?
Yes.
Dodgers?
No.
The Central? NL Central?
No.
The West?
No.
West, the Central. I forget the other division. Let me think of this.
Wait a minute. Let me check.
The West, the Central. So the NL East.
Yes.
Does he play for the Mets?
No.
Does he play for the Braves?
No.
Marlins?
No.
Nationals?
Okay, he's actually in the NL. My bad.
He's in the NL.
Yeah.
That's
NL.
what. Yeah, we said NL.
Yes.
The NL East.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, Phillies.
Yes.
Bryce Harper.
Yes.
All right.
There you go.
I forgot. I was thinking it was like football.
Yeah.
Or like
Dude, baseball.
like
division-
baseball,
Yeah.
like basketball and hockey. Has the East and the West.
Yeah.
Because I'm so used to the Red Sox are on the East. Obviously, I forget the NL goes all over.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bryce Harper.
Yeah.
I like that one,
That
man.
was pretty easy.
All
Pretty
right.
solid.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready for the moderate one.
3, 2, 1, begin.
NBA.
No.
NFL.
Nope.
MLB.
Yes.
Retired.
Yes.
Did he play for a Boston team?
Nope.
Did he win MVP?
I'm gonna pause that
Okay.
and
go
double
ahead.
check
Go ahead.
because I want to say no, but I wouldn't do that to you.
Did I say he's retired?
Yeah, he is retired.
He is retired.
Sorry about this. Just want to double check. I don't want to mislead anyone. Yes, he has won an MVP.
Okay.
Restarting the timer now.
All right. Did he play in the outfield?
Yes.
Center field?
I'm not sure the exact outfield position. I'm sure he moved around a little bit.
All right.
I can pull it back up.
All right. Hold on. You said not a Boston team, right?
No, never played for a Boston
All
team.
right, cool. Um, did he play in the East Coast?
He played the majority of his career in Middle America.
In Middle America?
Yep.
It's not a lot of teams in Middle America.
Nope.
Did he play for the Royals?
Nope. Maybe not Middle America, but like he did not play on a coast.
Okay. Did he play for the Cubs?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, dude, blanking on baseball players. All right. Oh, he's retired.
Retired.
Is he a World Series winner?
No.
So he's not on the
You are not allowed to look it up either.
2016. And I was gonna look at the roster. All right.
He's an MVP.
He's an MVP,
Retired.
Retired.
Played for the Cubs.
Played for the Cubs. Cubs.
Yep.
Dude,
Baseball legend.
baseball legend.
Yeah.
All right. If you didn't say no to Boston, if you said yes to the Boston team, I would have said Big Poppy.
Not Big Poppy.
Played for the Cubs. Retired. What year did you retire? Dude, no way.
Time's up.
No way.
That's not a yes or no question, but I'll tell you he retired in 2007.
Bro, there's no way I would.
He's a baseball legend. I guarantee
He's a
you.
baseball legend.
Yes.
Retired in 2007.
Yes.
Dude.
I'm going to tell you, you're going to be mad.
All right, go ahead.
Sammy Sosa. Right? You should have known that. I'm not tripping. When you got Cubs MVP, I was like, all right, you got it.
Bro, Sammy Sosa didn't even come to my mind.
Right, but that wasn't
Oh
bad.
my god, dude, that's so bad. That is so bad.
Yeah, Sammy Sosa.
That's so bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
yes.
no. Oh my god, bro.
I actually have written down Sam Sosa in here. You know he's white now?
What?
Yeah.
He's what?
You gotta check this out. It's actually wild.
No way. Pulled a Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
What?
Isn't that weird? But yeah, sorry. Anyways, sorry to
Whoa.
sidetrack. Yeah, the answer was Sammy Sosa.
Whoa. La Sosa. Oh, and that's stuck in my head now. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, my medium. Your medium one?
Yeah.
All right. Just gotta believe. Just gotta believe. All right, let me get the timer ready.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Play football?
No.
Play basketball?
Yes.
Play in the Eastern Conference?
Yes.
You retired?
Yes. Ooh, let me check real quick.
All right, can I pause that?
Yeah. Yes, he is retired.
All right, retired. Retired within the last 5 years? Must be.
No.
No, retired before that?
Yes.
All right. Did I say Eastern or Western Conference yet?
Yeah, you did.
Eastern?
Yes.
That's what it was? All right. You play in the Atlantic Division? That's the Celtics, Knicks, Nets, like in that group. Sixers, Raptors.
He spent some time in that division. Yes.
Okay, so he played on multiple teams.
Yes.
Is he an All-Star?
I do not believe so.
Okay. Did he win any major awards, like a sixth man or anything like that?
No.
All right. Hornets?
No.
Wizards?
No.
Heat?
Yes.
He played part-time on the Heat.
Yes.
Did he play on any other Eastern Conference team?
I believe so. Hold on, let me check real quick.
Pausing it. That's fine.
Hold on. I had to pull it up. Yes, he did.
Was he drafted to a Western Conference team?
No.
All right, I was going to guess Goran Dragic. All right, so he played on the Heat.
Yeah.
Played on other Eastern Conference teams. Is it a Martin?
No.
Not a Martin. He's retired, actually.
Yep.
Okay, so he played on the Heat. Mario Chalmers?
No.
Joel Anthony? Was he on the Heatles when they won championships? Was he on the member of the championship Heat with LeBron?
They won in 2015, right?
No, they won. So he played on the 2015 Heat?
Yes.
Hassan Whiteside.
No.
2015 Heat. Not Mike Miller. Not Dragic. Not Bam. He wasn't there yet, obviously. I think you're going to get me with this one. Deion Waiters?
No.
He's a good player. Like he over 10 points a game.
Mm,
You not Haslam?
no.
All right, you got me. Who was it? Okay, I get one last guess.
Yeah,
I give
you
you
want
one.
me to give you a hint?
Yeah.
You want to do hints at the end?
Yeah, give me one hint
Okay.
and one guess.
He was a really good role player on the Bulls.
And he only played in the East.
No, he did not only play in the
It's
East.
Luol Deng.
Yeah.
All right, I like that.
Yeah.
That doesn't count because the hint was gave to me. So
Yeah,
I'll give you
yeah.
a bust on that one. You got me good on that one.
I don't think he won in. Because he wasn't. He never won a Six Man of the Year award.
No.
Fun fact: guess when me and him share a birthday.
Do you?
Yeah, I didn't know that until I looked him up. All right, while you're doing yours, I'm
Yeah.
gonna look up stats for my next one.
Yeah, me too. Just so we can be more
Yeah.
prepared. I'm not gonna lie, I got you this one. It's pretty.
Dude, you got me all like.
This one's tough.
Yeah, like
This one's actually a ball buster. But if you like really know ball and like you get down to it, you should be able to figure it out.
You think I could be able to figure it out?
If you love the game, yeah, you should be able to figure it out. All right, are you ready?
Hold on.
You want to get your stuff going?
Oh, shoot. All right, yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, this is tough. This is a tough one. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Does he play football?
Yes.
Is he retired?
Yes.
Did he play in this decade? Or not in this decade. Did he play in this century?
Yes.
Okay. Is he a Super Bowl winner?
No.
Does he play offense?
Yes.
Running back?
Yes.
He's not a Super Bowl winner?
Nope.
Plays running back?
Yep.
AFC?
Nope.
NFC?
Well, yeah.
He bounced around a lot?
He played on a few teams. Most notably, he only got carries on 2 teams.
He only got carries on 2 teams?
Yeah.
So he is not a notable player?
If you really love the game, he's a notable player. But yeah, he didn't get not a ton of playing time in the NFL.
Was he a big timer in college?
Yeah.
SEC school?
Yep.
Alabama?
Yep.
Trent Richardson?
No.
Running back?
Yep.
Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Played in NFC, right?
Yep.
He's not notable at all, so it's not Mark Ingram.
Nope.
He played at Bama?
Yep.
Under Nick Saban?
Oh, yeah.
TJ Yeldon.
I love that guess, but no. This guy's a real dog.
He's a real dog.
Yeah, I love this
Kenyon
guy.
Drake.
No, I like that one too. No, fuck Kenyon Drake. That's Miami Miracle. Continue.
He played under Nick Saban. He's a national championship winner
Yep.
before 2010.
After.
After 2010.
Yeah.
Did he play with? He didn't play with Tua and Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Yep.
He's retired.
Yep.
Alabama running back retired. Played with. Who was on the team? Josh Jacobs. Who are the running backs during that time? It's not Kenyon Drake. Not Josh Jacobs. Not T.J. Yeldon. Not Trent Richardson.
You have 5 seconds.
Oh, dude, no. Oh, dude, is it Damian Harris?
No.
Oh, dude.
You want one last guess?
Do I get a hint?
I can give you a hint. Let me
Yeah,
think
give
of
me
something.
a hint.
You want what do you want? Like something to do with his NFL teams?
You said he played with Tua and Jalen Hurts, right?
Yeah.
Give me one. Give me a team he was drafted by.
He was drafted by the Detroit Lions.
Drafted by the Detroit.
Actually, he's drafted by the Dallas Cowboys, but he took his
Bo
first year-
Scarborough?
Yeah!
What the?
Yeah!
Oh my god, dude! What? I should have asked what team he was drafted by. Dude, I should have went by division. I
Yeah.
would have totally got that as soon as you said the Lions.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm so mad about that.
They're both Scarborough.
Bo Scarborough. Oh, dude, I'm so mad about that. That was a good pull.
Yeah.
Good pull. Good pull. Good pull. Oh, dude, I'm so mad I didn't get that one. I'm so mad I didn't get that one.
Sam Sosa.
Dude, I'm so mad I didn't get that one.
That's a tough one. But like you did such a good job narrowing it down.
Yeah, I did. Dude, oh my god.
He was a dog.
He was a dog.
He was
dude.
he ran angry.
I remember. Yeah, I remember watching Bo Scarborough play, bro.
Yeah.
Did he really? He played with. He played with 200.
I mean, he's drafted.
He might have been like a C. Like he might have been. On
He
his
was
way out.
drafted in 2018.
Who was his quarterback then? Who was the quarterback during that time?
I think Hurts.
It was Hurts because I think Hurts took over after
The Tua won the national championship in 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Damn, I'm mad I didn't get that one. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You got timer up?
We'll get it ready. It
Alright,
is
bet.
set. 3, 2, 1, go. Play football.
Yes.
Did you get drafted to the NFL
Yes.
this century? Did you get drafted after 2000? It's taking a lot of time.
I don't think so.
So in the 90s.
Yes. Actually, for the sake of it, we're gonna say yes. He was drafted in 2000. Like
The year 2000?
yeah.
Okay.
No, not in the year 2000.
After 2000.
Yeah.
Okay, was the AFC? Who drafted an AFC team?
Yes.
Drafted, but did he play in the NFC at all?
No.
So strictly,
No, yes, he did. He did.
he played in both
My bad.
conferences. Did he play offense or defense?
Offense.
Did he play quarterback?
No.
Play receiver?
No.
Play line?
No.
Play running back?
Yes.
All right, he plays a running back, drafted after the year 2000, and he played in both conferences.
Yep.
Is it Frank Gore?
Nope.
All right.
It's too easy, buddy.
That would be
Come on,
easy.
That's too easy.
Did he play in the AFC East at all?
No.
Did he play in the AFC North at all?
Yep.
Did he play for the Bengals?
No.
Did he play for the Steelers?
Yes.
Rashad Mendenhall?
You mother. Yes, it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, it is.
I
It
get
is
it done.
Rashard Mendenhall. Dude, were you guessing Giovanni Bernard when you went Bengals?
Giovanni Bernard. I was thinking it.
Yeah.
I was going to go him. Jeremy Hill was another one that came to mind. LSU guy. But yeah, I'll have to pull that one out. Sneaky.
Dude, I didn't think you were gonna get. Definitely thought it was gonna take longer for you to get Rashard Mendenhall.
I try. What was the other team? The Cardinals?
Yeah.
Yeah, I try.
You remember him on the Cardinals? I
Yeah.
don't really remember him.
He was
playing
there
for the
briefly.
Cardinals. I remember him. I know remember him playing for the Steelers. most
Yeah,
of the
he was
time.
a tank, right? He had fumbling problems. That part of his thing.
I don't remember that.
Nah.
I don't remember that, but dang, bro. I was
Yeah.
thinking about that.
That was that. I go 2 or 3. I think it was. I missed your middle one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 or 3.
And then I obviously got the bounce back. And then you got the bounce back's easier to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was that segment. Moving on. Much sadder moment now. Hockey started.
That's sad.
You gotta let me get into it.
You know.
I'm a Bruins fan. I
Go
love
ahead,
the
man.
bees.
Go ahead,
Smoked
man.
bee. Oh, whoa. Started the night off, and we're playing the Panthers, Florida Panthers, who I effing hate. I hate everything about them. It was their ring night. It was their big opening ceremony. They beat us last 2 years in the playoffs, and they're just a bunch of pricks. Their whole team is, and I guess that's the Boston thing, but they're soft Florida people. I don't know why they're trying this whole bad guy act.
Soft.
It's just, I hate everything about them, and they beat the bag out of us last night. We just signed Jeremy Swayman, our new goalie, to a $66 million deal, but he wasn't ready to go last night. So we had our backup in. He got shelled, Corpusello. McAvoy and Hosta scored, so you're still getting production from your top guys. But we just revamped our whole defense. You bring in Zadorov. Laura is going to get a bigger role. Peak's playing now on the third line on the defense, third pair. We're supposed to have the best defense in the league, and we give up 4 goals, I think, in the first period, second period, something like that. It's really not ideal. And yeah, we're playing the Stanley Cup champions, probably the favorites to repeat or to win it again, which would be a repeat for them. But Matthew Tkachuk, Sam Bennett, Verhaeghe, Bob, all these guys. I hate the Florida Panthers. I hate everything they do. They had this one scumbag fan wearing a flat hat it's 2013. He's crying when they win the championship. And a minute
He's
later,
just happy. He can't
he's
be
a
happy,
loser.
bro. He
He's
can't
a
be happy for
loser.
his team.
He's screaming at the thing you don't mess with the Panthers.
He can't be happy for his
No,
team.
'cause
There's a
you're the
lot going on in Florida right now, man.
Oh my God! On the other side of Florida.
Aren't they in Miami?
Yeah, the thing's gonna hit in Tampa. I'm pretty sure the other side. No, don't bring real world stuff in this. Let me trash
I'm
on.
just saying, there's
No,
a lot going
listen,
on.
Listen, yeah, we're Miami. We love hockey. Since when? Oh yeah, Miami. You're a big hockey town now, are you?
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, surely.
Winning brings fans.
No. Yeah, sure it does.
Yeah.
But you've been a Giants fan. Giants suck. You ever turn your back?
No.
Because you're a real fan, and that's what you get up in the Northeast. They're real fans.
Yeah.
Miami, if the Panthers weren't good, you think anyone would be there that night? No, it'd be all Bruins fans.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't respect. They're fair weather. They're losers. And they're there to celebrate when they win. Damn, well, if the Bruins go 0-82, I'll still be wearing my Winter Classic hat because I bleed Boston Roman colors, whatever. No, it just upsets me. All these pricks, you never mess with the Panthers. No one in Miami gives a flying damn about the Panthers. They love the Heat. They love the Dolphins. No doubt about that. Marlins, I mean, kind of.
They suck though.
Yeah, they suck, and no one shows up because Miami doesn't care when their sports suck. But they're there to tell you about it when they're good. Just annoying, pretentious. We live in Sunrise, Florida. You know how sick that sounds? Sunrise, Florida. Probably a beautiful place to live.
Yeah.
And now it's bullshit. Now we're working our ass off up in Boston, playing for our hard-nosed hockey team, and they get to just their tickets are like $10. The Bruins suck. Well, they don't suck. They're still a very good team. You want to go to a Bruins game? You need like $200.
That sounds like a Boston problem.
No, it is. Because now these Panthers fans are all like, you know the flat hats. Oh, that fan, he needed a beating.
Dude, you're hating on someone who's just being happy.
No, it was the happiness is fine. If you want to play the emotional, fun-loving fan, go for it. But then the next time they show him on camera, he's pointing, like doing all these like threats. Like what? I take that personally. I'm who he's talking to. I'm the angry Bruin fan. Let's settle this. I will beat you. I was so mad. Oh, yeah, just a bad loss for the Bruins. Thank God Swayman signed. The defense, they'll be better. We need a second-line center badly. We need a lot, actually. Some of the people, we got rid of Tyler Johnson. If we could have kept him, that's a guy who's won Stanley Cups before, but no, we cut him. We bring in Matt Jones. Sounds way too much like Mac Jones. Not loving that. But, yeah, there's my little Bruins rant. I mean, it's game 1 of 82, and I'm already panicking.
That's a bad sight.
It is, but I don't really care.
It's okay.
The Bruins are all for fun. Jack Edwards, our longtime crazy announcer, retired. We'll miss him. He just got crazy. He would say crazy stuff on the broadcast. So we'll miss him this year. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on the Bruins. We'll get this train turned around.
It's all good.
Tough opening night.
It's all good. You got a couple more weeks till basketball season starts.
Under 2 now.
You know who plays opening night?
Oh my God! So I'm gonna be the Panthers fan. My new shiny ring, pointing and laughing. It's gonna be awesome. My thing with the Celtics, we could be the 10th seed in the play-in. It wouldn't bother me. I don't think we lose. The regular season doesn't matter to me.
Doesn't matter.
As long as we get in, it doesn't matter. Unless we're injured. If we're injured, I'll be worried we won't win. But we could really sneak in by the hair of our chin. Just don't let us dance.
Right.
But yeah, no. So regular season in hockey does matter because, come on, it's the Bruins play good. The Celtics, I don't really believe in the regular season as much anymore because you see these teams if you're better at basketball, you can somehow turn it on in the playoffs. Celtics have never been one of those teams, but hopefully now winning can inspire them to do that. But yeah, Bruins, let's just have a good regular season, play Bruin hockey, back in our normal jerseys. That's all I got to say.
Dude, just hate on people being happy, bro. Just hate on success.
If you saw
I think it's so no. I think it's so ironic how Boston and just Patriots fans, just Boston fans in general, just despise other teams' success when your fan base and your sports teams has had consistent success.
No, but I have no problem with the Chiefs. The Chiefs, good in my book. They win Super Bowls. That's fine. I respect Mahomes. We play these teams. We play them in the playoffs every year, and they're dirty. They play a dirty brand of hockey. They have this guy, Sam Bennett, went after one of our players, played Marchand. Soccer punched him, gave a concussion, he missed the series. They're actually a really dirty team. They're low-level scum.
So they deserve it, basically.
Yeah. I hate them. And their best player, Matt Tkachuk, he goes up. He's kind of like a power forward. He's a big dude. He fights our winger, David Pastrnak, who's strictly a goal scorer. He's not a big guy.
Yeah.
He beats him up. Nice. You're going after our guys. And then we try to fight them last night. We sent Trent Frederick after him. They don't want a piece of him. It's they're scum. And their fans act like they've been there. That's the thing. They're acting like, oh yeah, we've been Panthers fans for life. No, you haven't. You're lying. I watched the Bruins games for a while. I've seen what it used to look like in Florida. It was all black and yellow.
Yeah.
The Steelers weren't there. It was Bruins black and yellow. Black and gold. Yeah. Yeah. I get wound up about that.
Yeah, well, let's put a pin in it before you pop a vessel there, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say a little something.
Yeah, go ahead.
A little something. 30 subscribers on YouTube. So I thank everyone. Let's try to get 50 before the end of the year.
Yeah.
Keep pushing. So if you're watching, please like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. But yeah, 30. If I was hanging out with 30 people right now, I'd say it's a party.
Hey.
So technically, we have a little party going on YouTube.
Come on now. Hey, with that being said, we're going to end the show here. Like Harry said, 30 subscribers. We appreciate and love all 30 of you guys from the bottom of our hearts. It actually means so much to us. We ask that you guys continue to share with your friends and family and continue to help promote our podcast. Like I said, it means the world to us. We're going to have some things coming for you guys and coming to your way. So be sure to be on the lookout for that. And with that being said, that was another episode of Nickel and Dimes coming to you guys. We appreciate the love and stay tuned for the next one.
Nickel and dimes for a record 13th times. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.